Hi, this is Danny from Mysterious Things. Well, it's taken me a week to digest what went on at the Congressional hearings on UFO UAPs. I said I'd get back to you on how I felt about them. And at first I was just really angry. At first I was just really angry that they could think that they could come in and pull the wool over everybody's eyes and obfuscate and not tell anything, not say anything except, well, it's national security and we'll tell you in another meeting and that kind of thing. And then when I heard about the other meeting and it being just as bad as the first one, with not much more information coming to the Congress people from the military, then I got angrier. So I thought I'd let it cool down a little bit and mull it over, and here's what I think. Here's what I feel about it. Oh, by the way, look at the new merch, Mysterious Things. I don't know if you see it this way or if you're seeing it backwards, but anyway, it's Mysterious Things, little spider coming down. And I've got these awesome little cups. They come in multiple colors inside, and here's a black one. Anyway, they're on my Etsy shop. It'll be linked down below. These are really comfortable. They're soft, and they have really long tails, so you can tuck them in or cover up the bum. Anyway, so here are my thoughts on the UFO. So they said there were security reasons that they didn't want to say anything. And I understand that. I think they are very worried, at least the military is very worried, that China has some drones or something that's invading our space that we should be afraid of. They could mess with our nuclear, they could mess with our electrical, they could run into our planes or our drones, that kind of thing. So I think they're very serious about that. The other thing that I think is that there's another possible thing. There really are things that they can't explain, and they don't want to look dumb. The part about that I really don't understand is why the military is only focusing on information coming from other military sources. First of all, they don't work very well together. They never have. And secondly, there's all kinds of information out there that's not military related. In fact, most of the sightings are not military related, or maybe I think it could be because, they're so secretive, we don't know what they have. The third option is that these sightings, these things that are coming through, they're us. They're from the future, and they're coming back and kind of watching us and seeing how we're progressing. So, and maybe helping us out here and there. So my conclusion is, if you are someone who has tons of money to spare, and you would like to set up a program for collecting all of the information that is non-military, because they're doing all the military stuff, they're keeping it all quiet, but the non-military stuff, putting it in a database. And I know MUFON does some of this, but I think that there needs to be more money put into this. The database needs to be filled up. Each thing can be verified, or on a scale of 1 to whatever verifications need to be done on that. And I think that that would really go a long way to giving the public some outlet for not just being called kooks, to being actually having this stuff studied. And right now, anyone with money doing this is making more money. They're making TV programs and mysterious things, and they're trying to make money off this. And what we really need is a private scientific investigation of this that lets the information out as they find it. Okay? They could work with the military, unless the military decide to shut them down, which is very likely that they could do that because of their fear of the military in China. So, or the China government or whatever. I think they seriously want to keep all this information quiet because they don't want everybody to know that they don't know. And they don't want to look stupid. So they just want to look boring. It's boring. Don't look. Don't see here. We have nothing. Don't look here. So I'm going to pull just a couple of cards about it and just see what the future holds for the disclosure of UFO, UAP information, and if we're going to get any of that kind of information very soon. Okay. Okay, the first one is the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get it up there for you to see. The Six of Pentacles is a lesson for your own good. So see, this girl is giving, I think I'm not focusing well, he's giving her a lesson. So we do have some lessons to be learned, and maybe that the lessons are having to do with that we need not be so anxious about getting to the truth, because it may not be something we want to hear. The next one is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is about bored. Somebody's bored. They're boring. They want to keep the information boring so that we don't look into it too closely. So if that's kind of their outlook on it. But we have the Knight of Cups. And you see how he's slogging away through the water to get some information. So I think Knights bring action. So there's some action coming. I think that it will have to do with the home community of ufologists, that it's not going to come from the military, it's going to come from the home, and that this cup signifies the home. It isn't going to be easy. He's going to have to wade through a lot of BS to get to where he needs to be, but there is sun shining there, and there's a glimmer of hope that we're going to get some more information on this. And I think that's, I'll pull a couple more. Oh, and the Page of Wands. And here's some information that's too hot to handle. So we've got a page, and he brings information, and see that hot little stick he's got. So maybe some of this information is too important for the public to have. And I really hope it's not. I really would like to have some of this information, but that's what they're saying. I got that in the last reading for this too. Too hot to handle. This is the important stuff, and maybe in our rush to get the information that we really could be causing a problem. And here's the problem. Problem is the twin towers, the two towers, the secrets. So there's secrets. They have to do with the fear of the competition between the two countries, and the fear that one will have technology that the other does not have, and will cause a war or something over that. Moon is secretive. The next card I'm going to pull is, so this is the Six of Wands upside down. Now sixes are a higher purpose, usually. This, you can see that this circle is, if this was upright, it would be a higher purpose. See all the people around it? Them keeping the secrets of the universe for a higher purpose. But when it's upside down, they're keeping the secrets of the universe for a lower purpose. So they have some alternative motives, maybe that the military wants to exploit. So, and they don't want to give out their information out to everybody. Delve into that a little bit further. Oh, and here we have the universe. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. I love the way this card does the Wheel of Fortune. Everything goes up, everything goes down, everything starts with the atom, and everything goes out. So this is bigger than us. It's bigger than the universe. It's bigger than countries. It's how we are. It's our DNA. It's how we're made. This is the essential atoms of our being. This is a really interesting card. I'm really interested in the outcome of, if we can find out, is it time travel? Is it that someone is altering our genetic code, or leading us, kicking and screaming into the future? Or are they warning us about global warming and the things that are going on? And obviously we have had many civilizations, and are we going down this same path as the other ones that have completely destroyed themselves, or nearly completely? So this is the seed of life and everything that's going on around it. And the last card I'm going to pull. Okay, this is the Tower. If the Tower was this way, it would be ultimate disaster, but this way is not. I feel that this is, that there's actual hope, that we're blasting through the information blocks to get to a better place, that the universe, the UFOs, this is all going to lead us to a better place. But it has to be torn down first. So, that's my reading on it. Those are my thoughts on it. I'm still very disappointed that there was not a lot more information given. I do understand why they don't give some information, but I think they could have done a little bit better. Everybody's seen the Tic Tac video, right? That's one they can't explain. But instead they put this other little shiny object video that nobody could even see, and it was unclear. And, they weren't fooling anybody. And if they think they are, then they're living in a real information bubble themselves. So, until next time, see ya. Bye-bye.